Increasing your protein intake can be a very helpful tool when wanting to support health, wellness, and/or weight loss goals, specifically for those of us who are growing wiser and more fabulous with each passing year, aka to all of my friends over 40. So today I'm going to share 5 super convenient, super delicious, high protein foods and easy ways to build them into meals and snacks so that you can reach your protein goals with ease. And keep in mind, I'm going to mention lots of recipes throughout this video, and I will link them all for you in the description box below if you're looking for the step-by-step on exactly how to do them, or if you want to print them out. But before we get started, I just want to thank LMNT for sponsoring this video, and I'm going to speak a little bit more about them later. So the first delicious, convenient, high protein food on my list is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese has been getting a lot of love these days, and it's for good reason. 1 cup of cottage cheese has nearly 30 grams of protein, 28 grams if you want to get specific, and you can use it so many different ways. You can of course keep things super simple and top your cottage cheese with some fresh fruit and some nuts or some seeds, or you could do some fresh berries and a dollop of nut butter over the top. If you wanted to keep it really easy and go savory, you could chop up some tomatoes and cucumbers and avocado, give it a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning, and you've got yourself a 1-minute meal that is packed with protein, super nutritious, and absolutely delicious. But also keep in mind that you can use cottage cheese to make tons of more creative dishes as well. You can build cottage cheese toast. You can use cottage cheese to make pancakes. You can add cottage cheese to a quiche or to an egg bake. As a matter of fact, one of the most popular recipes on my Clean and Delicious website is my cottage cheese and vegetable egg bake. It is so delicious and protein packed. And I've also been experimenting with making cottage cheese pasta dishes. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know and I will be sure to share some of those recipes soon. Next on the list, we have eggs and egg whites. So easy, so convenient, so delicious, and so versatile. 1 whole egg has 6 grams of protein, which is naturally paired with nutritious, healthy fats from the yolk. So again, you've got a very satiating and satisfying combination. I almost always add hard-boiled eggs to my meal prep on the weekend, so I have them ready to grab and go throughout the week. But you could also just crack a few eggs, scramble them up, enjoy them with your favorite whole grain toast, and you've got a super simple, high-protein 2-minute meal. And keep in mind, egg salad is another very easy way to enjoy a high protein lunch or light dinner in just a couple of minutes. Now, with that being said, personally, I am also a big fan of egg whites. I will often buy the pre-separated egg whites at the grocery store, and I use them to bump up the protein profile of all sorts of different dishes. I'll use egg whites to make a high protein French toast recipe, egg white and vegetable breakfast muffins. I also use it when I'm making morning oatmeal. When you add egg whites to your morning oats, you will get the richest, fluffiest, most delicious morning oats ever. And I've showed you that in the past. And again, we'll link all of these recipes for you down below. So my point here is that you can let it be as simple or as creative as you want, right? Some mornings I want it to be as easy as scrambled eggs with some cottage cheese, 2 minutes, ready to go, high protein and delicious. And other mornings I want to be more creative. Remember, if you want healthy eating to be sustainable, you have to find ways to infuse some joy and pleasure in the journey, or otherwise you're just not going to want to do it. Which brings me to today's sponsor, LMNT, because LMNT brings me so much joy. LMNT is a delicious zero sugar electrolyte company that was specifically created to support people who enjoy a less processed, more whole foods approach to healthy eating, like myself. It contains a science-based balance of sodium, magnesium, and potassium that can help you to balance the electrolyte levels in your body. Personally, I drink LMNT every single day. I just feel really good when I drink it, specifically when it's super hot outside like it has been lately. I find that when I drink it, I feel so hydrated and energized, and plus it's delicious, so it also helps me to drink more water throughout the day, which for me is always a little bit of a struggle. Plus, LMNT comes in so many delicious flavors, and being the Libra that I am constantly changing my mind on which flavor is my favorite. Currently, I am hooked on the grapefruit salt, but I also love the raspberry, the watermelon, and the citrus salt. Honestly, I just love them all, and I even keep a few in a little baggie, and then I put that in my purse, so I have it wherever I go. It's super convenient. And right now, LMNT is offering everybody in the Clean and Delicious community a free sample pack with any purchase. That's 8 single serving packets free with any LMNT purchase, which is an awesome way to try all 8 flavors. Now you can get yours at drinklmnt.com/Danny Spies. Now this is only available with my link, so that's drinklmnt.com/DANISPIES, and I will be sure to leave that link for you down in the description box below. Now the third super convenient high protein food that I absolutely love and definitely recommend are canned and jarred fish. Specifically canned salmon, mackerel, sardines, and if you enjoy them, anchovies, and also personally I love tuna. All of these options are rich in protein, high in omega-3 fatty acids, and really nutrient dense. And unlike fresh fish, they are so convenient because they are shelf stable, no cook, ready to eat, and super versatile. You can of course just open the can and just eat it right out of the can if you wanted to keep it super simple, but there's also tons of creative ways to enjoy jarred and or canned fish. I love using canned salmon to make a salmon salad that's very similar to a tuna salad. I also use it to make salmon burgers, so that takes a little more time, but it's very convenient because you don't have to worry about buying the fresh salmon. And I'm a huge fan of the jarred mackerel. It is so rich and flavorful, and often for lunch, I will just build a veggie and rice bowl with the mackerel. So what I do is I steam some vegetables. You could really pick any veggies that you have on hand or that you love. Then I simply season that with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Those 3 will never let you down when you want something quick and easy. I top it with a little brown rice, and then I layer the mackerel over the top, and then I'll just top it with a couple tablespoons of kimchi. It's a great probiotic, so it's great for gut health, but more importantly, it's absolutely delicious. Tuna is another go-to. I mean, you could use it to make a classic tuna salad, or if you wanted to make my tuna pasta salad, easy way to have a lovely, well-balanced, high-protein lunch. And then again, we have sardines. Now, I know some people might be a little hesitant with the sardines, but they are delicious. If you've never tried it, you've got to try it at least once. I love to just toast up a piece of whole grain toast. I drizzle that with a little bit of olive oil, layer it with arugula, then I put the sardines over the top with some raw onion. I know this sounds like a meal that like a 90-year-old man would eat, but I'm telling you, it's really good. So again, if you're doubting it, maybe just keep your mind open to try it just once. Oh, and I also have a delicious farro and sardine salad. I'm gonna link that for you down below as well. And let us not forget anchovies. While most people are not gonna be eating anchovies out of the can, you can add them to a salad or simply work them into a Caesar salad dressing as an easy way to just get that little boost of nutrient density and protein. Because in my world, every single step counts. So do not underestimate the small wins. Okay, so the fourth super simple, very convenient, delicious, high protein food is Greek yogurt. Full fat, low fat, no fat, Greek yogurt is protein rich. 1 cup of low fat Greek yogurt has 23 grams of protein, and that's before you add anything to it. So you could easily create a simple meal with 30 grams of protein by just adding some nuts or seeds over the top. Another meal I love to make is I'll just take a little bit of protein powder. You can take your favorite flavor. I'm using peanut butter here. Stir that right into the Greek yogurt and then top it with some fruit or some fresh berries. It literally tastes like dessert. However, if you want to be more creative, remember that Greek yogurt can easily be added to so many different dishes to give them a protein boost. I will often use Greek yogurt as a base for a salad dressing. I've done this with blue cheese dressing, with my Caesar salad dressing, and I also have a creamy balsamic dressing. All use Greek yogurt for the creamy base. It's also perfect if you're making a tuna salad or a chicken salad. You can swap some or all of the mayo with the Greek yogurt. This is gonna create a lower fat, higher protein end dish. And this works also if you're doing like a creamy pasta salad or a potato salad. Not to mention egg bakes. You can add Greek yogurt to your favorite frittatas or to a quiche. It's delicious when you use it as a base for your overnight oats or for chia pudding. And sometimes I'll just make a garlic yogurt dipping sauce for vegetables or to spread on sandwiches with the Greek yogurt. There really are so many easy and delicious ways to boost your protein. And remember, you don't always have to hit the target, right? The goal is to continuously move in the direction of and always look for what's working and celebrate those small wins. Okay, so the fifth and final super convenient high protein food that I eat on a weekly basis and absolutely love is ground bison. Now, I do also love like ground turkey and ground chicken and ground beef, but ground bison is hands down one of my favorites for multiple reasons. First off, it's super high in protein. So just 4 ounces of ground bison has nearly 30 grams of protein, and that's paired with good, healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which again is great for satisfaction and satiety after eating. It's also rich in iron, B12, and zinc. Plus, it's typically grass-fed, which makes it a bit healthier and more environmentally friendly. But with all of that being said, my absolute favorite is that it is delicious and it's quick and it's convenient to make. Now, you could absolutely use it to make a recipe. So you could make bison meatballs, you could do a bison taco bowl, you could do bison chili, right? Lots of options there. Or you could keep it super simple, which is what I often do. And I will just saute it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil. I will simply season with salt, pepper, and garlic powder because that's the go-to trio when I'm making like non-recipe recipes. And then once it's cooked through, which takes 10 minutes max, I have it ready to go as a high protein head start ingredient for the week. So I'll just transfer into an airtight container. And then on a busy weeknight, I might just build a simple bowl by adding some rice to the bottom of a container with some roasted veggies that I've prepped. I'll put the bison over the top and then top that with some fresh avocado. And I will often eat this on the go because I'm just in that chapter of life right now where dinners are sometimes just sitting on the sidelines at my son's baseball games, and it just works. Plus, if my kids are running around and they come home, they can go in the fridge and build a simple bowl as well. But again, that's just one example of how you could use it. It's super versatile, so you could really get creative, and just having it on hand ready to go is a complete game changer. So there you have it. 5 convenient, delicious, high protein foods that you can lean on to build healthy meals and snacks throughout the week so you can hit those protein goals with ease. And if this is helpful, let me know. I am more than happy to share more high protein ideas or any other type of video that would help to support you in your healthy eating goals. So make sure that you come on down to the comment section below and let me know. One more thank you to LMNT for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to grab your free sample pack with any purchase. All you have to do is visit drinklmnt.com/Danny Spies. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies, and I'll see you back here next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers.